Back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Please be joined by Ethan Schaefer of Olivet Football. How are you?
Great. How are you?
I'm doing good. I gotta say, what a big win last night against Ionia, 14-7. 3-1 to start the 3-1 to start the year, and it has been a really good year for you guys so far. Like, beating big opponents. I know the Portland game didn't go the way that you wanted, but there were times where, you know, maybe the score did not reflect how that game actually went. But
Yeah,
overall, what was that? What has it been like to start 3-1 on the year?
it's been great. The game against Chippewa, us losing that game 6-2 last year, I think that set the tone like for the rest of the year. Um, but beating them this year, putting up 42 points, that's that started off us that started us off great. Um, Portland, it's a tough program, dominant program. Um, it was they only had 12 points on the board for 3.5 quarters, 8 minutes left. They put up two touchdowns. It just showed us we can compete at the high levels with the tough programs. Um, Sexton, huge defensive game, like both sides. Like Sexton's defense was making stops, we were making stops, but we just ended up on top. Um, Ionia, I think that was a great game too. They're Division 4. They're also a big program. Uh, they play hard. They're fast. They're physical. Uh, It feels great to be 3-1 right now. Since last year, we were 0-4 right now.
Yeah.
But
And also you matched the same amount of wins you got last year. So,
yeah,
um, but I think that just for you as a player, how much have you just grown overall, just as knowledge of the game and just what have you just done to get better as just an individual player? We'll get to the team aspect a little later.
um, I watch a lot of film. I feel since last year I've gotten stronger, faster, and more explosive. Um, my gym class, I've definitely noticed that we do speed training, plyometrics. I feel it's definitely improved my performance, but um, I feel I can go into the team stuff too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Blocking. Last year, my blocking was all right, but this year I'm like exploding off the line from the fullback position and going to block DNs, middle backers, just whoever my team needs me to block. Um, Outside linebacker, I am doing my job. Um, can definitely feel I've gotten stronger since last year and faster. Big improvement on my part, I'd say.
Yeah. Okay, so can you also one of the biggest things this year is just like, can you take me like through the locker room? What's the vibe with you guys right now? Because, starting off 3-1, that's got to feel good, but just really what's been the biggest success you think that's gotten to where you guys are right now?
I think the biggest thing is definitely the team chemistry. It's last year, the team chemistry was all right, but this year, like it's like a brotherhood and we're fighting together for each other. And every play we lay it out on the field. And I know that the person next to me is going to do their job. So I just do my job. Like we have respect for each other and like we know that we can do it. Whenever somebody messes up, we keep them up, tell them not to worry about it, get it the next time. And yeah, it's just a lot more positive this year, even heading into the season from last year. Um, we've just it's more of a brotherhood this year, and we care for each other and just want to make each other better.
Yeah. Okay, so remind everybody what position you play.
I play fullback, tailback, and outside linebacker.
Playing on both sides, I know what is that like for you? Because I know a lot of schools do it. You know, a lot of smaller schools do it, but what's it like for you just to go on one side and then to go on the other? What's that like for you?
Um, I feel it gives me a vision, like as an outside linebacker, when I'm on offense, I can kind of like imagine what an outside linebacker is going to do off the tendencies that I have, or like just how I've done things in game. And same thing with being a linebacker and like my experience as a running back. And film goes into a lot of that too. I watch film, look at tendencies, and just know what to expect and what to do in situations. Um, I don't know. I like playing both sides. I love linebacker and running back. Definitely get hit a lot. It's what I love about football. So I really enjoy playing both sides and doing what I can for my team.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta ask you, next few weeks, you know, going in, you got Eaton Rapids, Charlotte, you know, obviously, you know, some big opponents coming up along the way. What's it gonna take to really, you know, have for these next few weeks? Because we're kind of in like that mid-season stretch. We're kind of in that second third of the season, and this is really where a lot of teams really, you know, separate themselves from, as I like to say, from the separate the contenders from the pretenders. What do you feel like you guys got to do to get some wins, you know, right now, and then get yourself all set up to go for the postseason?
I feel we definitely have to go into the games confident, but have a respect for the teams. Like anything could happen, but we've got to stay healthy, just play like we have been these past 4 weeks. It's been it's been great. We just got to keep it up, and I have confidence in our team that we can make it pretty far this season.
Yeah. Um, so let me ask you, what's your favorite moment so far this year?
Um, I, I can't really. Last night when Preston got that interception, that was a great moment. Like he goes so hard in practice, and it showed last night when he got in because I mean he's not the biggest guy by any means, and he read it. He read it so well. He got the ball, and it just secured the win for us. And I'm friends with Preston. It was a great moment. But there's been many great moments when Ben got that game-winning sack.
Yeah.
Um, one of the great moments, one of my favorite moments for me, was on a kickoff against Chippewa Hills. Um, I was going down to tackle a dude. My teammate Sal hit the guy um, as he was returning it, and as I was breaking down to tackle the guy, the ball popped out into my hands, and I scored a touchdown off of that. This was the kickoff after I had just scored a touchdown, so that felt great. Probably one of my favorite moments
Um, okay. So, Ethan, let's get to know you a little bit. How about that?
already.
All right. So, let's see, favorite, what is your pregame meal? What do you like to, and oh, I should ask, okay. Yeah, let's do that. What is your pregame meal before game? Um,
So my pregame meal typically would be Subway. I'll get a foot long Italian urban cheese,
yeah.
turkey, American cheese, toasted, lettuce, and no sauce. I don't. It's weird, but I don't like the sauce.
Yeah. Everyone's you get exactly what you want, as they say.
Uh-huh.
Okay. No, what's on Ethan's playlist? What's he listening to?
Ooh, I have I have a big playlist, a lot of variety, but typically before games I listen to NBA Youngboy just to kind of get me like hyped up or whatever. Um, we we listen to all sorts of music. The Baby, just kind of rap. Boss Man D'Lo, he's been a hot one lately.
Yeah.
But
And then finally, what's an interesting fact people may not know about you?
um, I'm 1 minute older than my twin brother.
I forgot you have a twin.
Yeah, he runs cross country.
Nice.
Yeah,
All right. Well, Ethan, thank you so much for the time as always, and we'll talk to you soon.
yes, sir. Thank you.